Tonight's story is nothing short of breathtaking, emotional, and downright cinematic. One of entertainment's most recognizable voices, Terrence J., has officially tied the knot, and he did it in one of the most extravagant, luxurious, and unforgettable ways imaginable. Yes, it's true. Terrence J. and the stunning Mikalah Sultan have officially said, "I do," in a breathtaking luxury wedding held in Dubai, and the entire world is buzzing about the details. This wasn't just a ceremony. It wasn't just a destination wedding. It was a full royal-level celebration that blended romance, elegance, culture, and absolute star-level opulence. And tonight, we're unpacking everything: the venue, the decor, the guest list, the emotional vows, and how this extraordinary love story led to one of the most memorable celebrity weddings of the year. Let's begin where all great fairy tales do, with the setting. Dubai, the city of gold, skyscrapers, and endless luxury. A place where the desert meets ultra-modern architecture, where private islands and seven-star hotels feel normal, and where celebrities go when they want a moment the world will never forget. Terrence J. and Mikalah chose one of Dubai's most exclusive luxury resorts for their ceremony, a destination known for its privacy, elegance, and panoramic views of the turquoise Arabian Gulf. Guests arrived by private shuttles, greeted by staff dressed in traditional Emirati attire. Every detail was intentional. Rose petals lined the private walkway. Floor-length lanterns glowed softly along the path. And when guests stepped into the ceremony space, it was like entering a dream. White orchids hanging from the ceiling, gold-trimmed chairs, a massive floral arch that looked like it was floating in air, and soft instrumental music echoing across the courtyard. And then came the moment everyone had been waiting for: Mikalah Sultan's entrance. She walked down the aisle in a gown that immediately became a conversation piece, a flowing custom-made couture dress encrusted with crystals, delicate lace, and shimmering beadwork that caught every glimmer of Dubai's sunset. The veil was long, dramatic, and royal-level gorgeous. When she stepped into view, guests reportedly gasped. Some even stood up instinctively, not because they were told to, but because the moment genuinely took their breath away. Terrence J., known for his charm and composure, looked emotional as he watched Mikalah walk toward him. A few tears. A smile he couldn't hide. Friends say he whispered, "Wow," under his breath multiple times, unable to take his eyes off her. And honestly, who could blame him? The ceremony itself was deeply heartfelt. Their vows weren't generic or scripted, they were personal, emotional, almost cinematic. Terrence spoke about the moment he knew Mikalah was the one. He talked about her kindness, her intelligence, and the way she supported him during his toughest moments. Mikalah shared her admiration for his resilience, his devotion, and his ability to remain grounded despite the spotlight. Guests described the vows as the kind that make you believe in love all over again. And who was in attendance? This wasn't just any guest list. Celebrities, influencers, close family, longtime friends, all dressed in neutral desert tones that matched the wedding's theme. Cameras weren't everywhere because privacy was a priority, but from the few glimpses shared online, the energy was warm, elegant, and filled with genuine love. After the ceremony, guests transitioned to the reception, and let me tell you, the reception was a masterpiece of luxury and cultural fusion. Imagine this: a candlelit dinner on a private terrace overlooking the Dubai skyline, live musicians playing soft Arabic melodies, tables decorated with gold accents, crystal centerpieces, and floral arrangements that looked like sculptures. The first dance was nothing short of magical. Under a canopy of twinkling lights, Terrence J. and Mikalah swayed to a song that held personal meaning for them, a slow, emotional track that set the tone for the rest of the night. At one point, fireworks lit up the sky behind them, timed perfectly so that it looked like the couple was dancing beneath glittering stars. Yes, it was that cinematic. The food? Well, this was Dubai. Think five-star gourmet dishes, a fusion of Middle Eastern flavors with global influences. Lamb, seafood, saffron-infused rice, handcrafted desserts made by some of the world's best pastry chefs. Every plate looked like artwork. The speeches were just as memorable. Friends and family shared stories, jokes, heartfelt words, and even a few emotional moments that had guests wiping their eyes. Everyone agreed on one thing: Terrence and Mikalah's love feels real, grounded, and meant to last. Later in the night, the vibe shifted from elegant to celebratory. A DJ took over, the dance floor opened up, and guests partied under the warm Dubai night sky. Terrence and Mikalah looked relaxed, happy, and completely in their element. Laughing, dancing, taking photos with guests, it was the perfect balance between luxury and genuine joy. Now, let's talk about the symbolism of choosing Dubai. For many couples, Dubai represents ambition, growth, and a future filled with possibility. It's a place where tradition meets innovation, where beauty meets luxury, and where memories are made at the highest level. Sources say Terrence and Mikalah chose the city because it represented the next chapter of their lives, bold, elevated, and full of purpose. This wedding wasn't just an event, it was a statement. A celebration of love, culture, elegance, and two people committing to forever in one of the most beautiful destinations on earth. As the night came to a close, guests described the atmosphere as peaceful and almost surreal. Terrence and Mikalah ended the evening with a private moment overlooking the ocean, hand in hand, watching the lights of Dubai sparkle like a blanket of diamonds. It was the perfect ending to a perfect day. So here we are, celebrating with them. Terrence J., the actor, host, philanthropist, and longtime television personality, has officially begun a new chapter with the beautiful and talented Mikalah Sultan. And by all accounts, their wedding wasn't just luxurious, it was unforgettable. Congratulations to the newlyweds. Their Dubai wedding will go down as one of the most stunning celebrity ceremonies of the year, maybe even the decade. A true celebration of love, commitment, and the kind of elegance only Dubai can deliver. What do you think about their luxury destination wedding? Would you get married in Dubai? And what part of their celebration impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more celebrity news and unforgettable moments.